Melvin with a GHGC 107. Ball your name Melvin.
Vince, and that says a lot. Here comes McCready. Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building.
To the left goes Magic. He's got it. He didn't shoot it. 5 seconds left. Magic down the middle, just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good!
Would be 18 for 20 from the line and an 81-point game. 55 in the second half. Ladies and gentlemen,
good things will happen, not just with him scoring, but then also it open up. Oh, man! Hello.
3 seconds left. Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds. 1 second for the win. LeBron James delivers.
Pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win it! They win it!
What up, y'all? It's your man Melvin Taylor. No reaction video today. Just got done watching the Lakers. Before I even get into that, was watching the Bulls for a hot minute, and I seen that Klay Thompson was about to have a career night, so I cut it off. I saw what he ended up with. I ain't even ready to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the Bulls right now. Don't really want to do it. So we just gonna go ahead and hop into this Lakers talk, and I will eventually get to the Bulls. I saw the end of Lakers Minnesota Timberwolves game. So Lakers now sitting at 205. Timberwolves are at 3 and 4. What's crazy is that all day I've been talking. Let me scoot up some more. What's crazy is that all day I've been talking mad stuff about Karl Anthony Towns and just being like, yo, you can't get the big contract and then regress damn near 10 points in terms of the type of player that you are. And right for the game started, I told my roommate, either one or two things gonna happen. One, Karl Anthony Towns gonna come out and have a career night because the Lakers defense is terrible. Or two, he gonna keep being the same version of who he is right now, which is something I do not like. So obviously he came out tonight and had a career night. Good for him. Ain't gonna take nothing away from him. He abused us in certain situations where he should have done so. And there were a few instances where he could have done so but didn't. You can tell that the whole Jimmy Butler thing is kind of in his head. But nonetheless, I want to get off the, I was about to say Warriors. I want to get off the Timberwolves. We ain't even in the Warriors camp. We don't even need to worry about them. We need to worry about the Wolves. Then we can get to the Warriors maybe next year. Because right now we got some stuff that we need to work out, Laker fans. Hold on. All right, now we back and we can talk. Okay. Just saw the end of the Lakers-Wolves game. I ain't writing nothing down. I just want to openly talk with y'all because I'm just kind of frustrated. I'm going to start off with number one. My frustration started at the top. If you check, I want to say Hoop Group Chat Volume 5, I said that I was disappointed in the fact that the Lakers did not bring back Brook Lopez. One of the reasons I was disappointed was because I was unsure, who was going to play backup center. We let my man Thomas Bryant, if I'm saying his name correctly, please forgive me, go. Zubac, I didn't think and don't think he's there yet to be able to fulfill that role in the way in which we need him to, because he still kind of got slow feet. He's still getting adjusted. And Mo Wagner still hurt. Hopefully he can kind of add some of that when he comes back, but then again, I don't know. I haven't really seen him play because he still got hurt back in Summer League. So I got to see some more of that. That's where the top of my frustrations are. Second one, we getting down to Luke Walton with some of these lineups. My brother, I'm going to need you to find a consistent lineup. I really like the lineup of Lonzo, Hart, Kuz, LeBron, McGee. However, I only like that lineup because Brandon Ingram was out. Brandon Ingram is in, start Ingram, put Kuzma on the bench because Kuzma can give us that energy that we need off the bench, running with Rondo, running with Lance. He fits more so with them in terms of the amount of shots he's going to be able to get rather than taking shots away from Brandon and you could say from LeBron and from Josh early on. Now, the reason that I want Kuz to come off the bench is because, one, like I said, he can give us more off the bench. Two, Ingram needs to be what Kyrie was in a sense. Ingram needs to be what Kyrie was in a sense to the time that they had in Cleveland. I'm speaking about LeBron. Now, LeBron, what he does and what I've noticed is that he will keep himself involved throughout the game. So when he does get hot, obviously we'll see the moments where he'll take them heat checks and he'll just shoot. or he'll get some shots where he just shoot them and they just go in because he's just the best player in the world. However, he's the type of guy that keeps himself involved throughout the game, so that way come late third, fourth quarter, he can kind of ramp it up some. Brandon Ingram needs to be that guy that, all right, LeBron, you can do that. These first 3 quarters, I'm getting 7 each quarter. I'm getting 8 each quarter. Because I need to put the emphasis on the defense to say, hey, I'm a threat as well. Y'all need to handle me so LeBron can eventually come and overpower you. That's what needs to happen. It's not happening right now. And I'm becoming more frustrated because it's Brandon Ingram not being as aggressive as what he could be and using the gifts that he has. Case in point, there are a couple long-range jump shots where I'm like, Brandon, I know you want to be that KD dude, but you're not there right now. You need to be, I know you even like there are shades of DeMar DeRozan and how much mid-range jumper you take. I need you to use your length, your lankiness, and your ability to mix somebody up and get to the basket. I need you to do that more because there were a couple times where he got Jimmy off his rocker and took him to the basket, was able to use his length to be able to finish. Now, when you get to the rim, finishing, that's a whole nother step that we got to get to once we get to the point where you're consistently getting to the rim and getting those foul calls so that you can get to the free throw line. Because that's something that you can use because you're so long, because you have an advantage over everybody. You should be getting to the free throw line a lot more than what you are. I'm going to get to the free throw line in a minute because the Wolves shot double the amount of free throws we did, which is stupid, which is ridiculous. I don't understand why Josh Hart basically got to get murdered in the paint in order to get a foul call, or there have been too many times. I'm going to get to LeBron in a second, but y'all know what I'm referring to. I really need Brandon Ingram to step up in that sense. Now I'm understanding of this is what, his 4th, 5th game of his 3rd year. Get it. First year, he averaged 7. Last year, he averaged 14. This upcoming year, I need him to take that next step. Now, the reason I say I'm understanding is because I get in playing with LeBron, there's going to be a hurdle. He has to learn how to play around LeBron. He has to learn where can I pick and choose and get my spots and get where I need to go around him because LeBron is the guy. I'm completely understanding that, not holding that up. But what I don't want him to lose is that same aggression. That aggression that I see Kuz got when Kuz come off the bench and he like, bro, I don't know how many shots I'm going to get up. So I got to take it. Not saying he needs to do it in that fashion, but I want him to have that same type of mindset of I am the guy right now and I need to do it. Same thing that now KCP is like, my starting job ain't guaranteed. So when I come in, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I want him to have that same mindset. Again, not the mindset in hot potato, I'm just finna shoot it every time I get it. But in, I'm past this defender in front of me. I'm already worried about getting to the basket and making my 2 free throws and finishing strong at the rim. That's what I think needs to happen. 2, I need Lonzo to show up more than what he's doing right now. Lonzo is doing good, but he's not taking that step the way that he needs to take it. Again, we are still super early. We are super early. We only 7 games in. So I know I'm being mad critical right now. But I don't want these habits to continue on throughout the year because in watching a lot of teams that LeBron plays on, there will be bad habits that will continue. And if they ain't checked, them things gonna run rampant the entire season. And that don't need to happen. I don't want to get to June, late December, June, and LeBron talking about we too bottom heavy or people need to pull their weight. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to get to that point. So that's why I'm like, some of these things need to be nipped in the bud now so that we can just eradicate all of that and move forward. This is where I need a Rondo or a Lance or a McGee or a Beasley to step in and talk to these younger guys to say, these are the things that you're missing. These are the things that's going on. This is where I also need a LeBron to step up and say, these are the things that I need from y'all so that way we can be successful with the way that we're running our offense. For all I know, they could be doing that, and it's just they not getting breaks and they getting to the free throw line half as many times as the other teams are. Again, understanding of that, but these are things that I do want to see going forward. What else? JaVale McGee has been playing out of his mind. Again, I'm only upset that we don't have a backup center for him so that way he feels that he could give more of an effort because there are a lot of times where he picks up some lazy fouls and I'm like, that's going to hurt us come playoff time because we don't really have a backup center. And 2, it's also hurting us because now with him picking up these lazy fouls and accruing them so quickly, he can't be in the game as long as we need him to be, and that loses our effectiveness, which in turn makes our defense trash. We be getting eaten up inside. Shit is ridiculous. I don't know how we gonna fix it. I don't know what big man we gonna bring in. Hey, Mo Wagner, bro, I need you to get healthy so that way we can figure this out. My bad. Hold on. All right, cool. Now that I'm done with that. Wish we had more of a backup center. It's really making me question the Michael Beasley signing, just because I think they thought Beasley might have been that guy that Kuz ended up being and being that backup center, but that's not really gonna fit too well because Kuz and Beasley are basically fighting each other for minutes. One of the reasons why Beasley ain't in. So that's still iffy to me. Again, you go back to Hoop Group Chat Volume 5 and I'll talk some more about that. But oh, excuse me, just had to get that out. What else? There's a couple other things going on. I already talked about the rotations. I need those to be figured out. Defensively, man. Okay, here we go. LeBron. Greatest player in the world. One of my favorites of all time. Very nice dude. I met him before. Amazing guy. He gave me some free stuff, so you ain't never gonna hear me talk that bad about LeBron. However, LeBron, I do hope we work together one day and that, you know, we can come up with some show ideas, because I got some ideas ready for you. But right now, we got to talk about on the court. And in terms of you being on the court, I'm not feeling the lackadaisical nature that you have on the defensive end and on the offensive end at times when it's not going the way in which you necessarily want it to go. And I think that ends up carrying over into everybody else because they're looking at you as the leader. I've seen it before in Cleveland, but now that I'm seeing it night after night, I'm already seeing it carry over in ways in which I don't want it to. Number one, offensively, I need you to be that leader and to be in Brandon's head and to tell him, yo, bruh, these first 3 quarters are yours. You got to get these. That same talk, pseudo talk, however it is that you did it with Kyrie, or even if Kyrie stepped up and said, oh, these 3 quarters gonna be mine, and in the 4th, if I happen to get the ball in my hands, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If that's the case, I need you to do that here, because now you have to look at personnel-wise, some of these guys don't have the same type of mindset that Kyrie did. Some of them do, but they still mad young. Kyrie had already been through, what, a couple losing seasons before LeBron came, so he was like, all right, I kind of know how this works. He's developed into who he's becoming already. Brandon Ingram, again, if he was at that point to where he would say, I'm scoring 7, I'm scoring 8 in these first 3 quarters, so that way I'm already a threat to the defense and can make them have to choose between us, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But I need LeBron to step up and do that. 2, I need LeBron on the offensive end, man. Especially like the late game situation where Kuz just shot that over Taj Gibson. I was pissed for 2 reasons. One, because I felt that LeBron could have orchestrated that more. LeBron, you're the guy. You get the ball in a pick and roll situation. Or you tell Brandon, hey, bruh, bring your ass over here. You get the ball. I'm setting the screen for you. It is a me and you situation in this pick and roll. I seen you try it twice to try and get Karl Anthony Towns on you, but that's when you realize either I'm taking this shot over Jimmy Butler and y'all gonna live with me doing it because I'm the best player in the world, or I'm giving this ball to Brandon Ingram because he has the mismatch. I don't want Kuzma shooting that shot over Taj Gibson. Not because I don't think that Kuzma can make it, but because if I had to choose between the 3 of you to take the shot, I want either you or Brandon Ingram to take the shot. And this also goes back to Brandon Ingram. Bro, you got to step up and say, no, I got the mismatch. This is my ball right now. I'm the one that's finna beat him to the basket, or I'm finna beat him off the turn, spin around, fade, and it's gonna be a good bucket. That's what we need. And what we got is no. I don't want Kuzma taking that shot. So I'm not even mad at Kuzma, because Kuzma got it, and he was like, hey man, listen, clock running down, I gotta do something, I gotta take it. Now I could get to the point to where I say Kuzma needs to add a little bit more in his offensive repertoire in terms of being able to be ready for that type of shot. It's only his 2nd year in the league. And he, 22, 23. He gonna get there. But he hasn't had the ball enough in those situations to really be prepared for that moment. LeBron has. Brandon Ingram, what's up, bro? It's between y'all 2. Y'all gotta know that. 3, on the LeBron tip, I'm trying to stay on point, y'all. Forgive me if I'm bouncing all everywhere. 3, on the LeBron tip, Bron defensively, I'm not liking his lackadaisical nature. And I think, again, a part of this is happening because we don't have a backup center. And now he has to play that role. Him and Kuzma have to do that. So now they have to share it. And again, we've seen over the last few years, LeBron take a step back defensively to be able to consistently engage in offense and keep himself within the game, which is fine if you got a great rim protector back there and that's going to cover you. That's going to cover you defensively, and that's fine if I have Lonzo with his wingspan playing a stout defense. If I have Brandon Ingram doing the same thing, if I got Josh Hart locking down on somebody, if I got Kuzma locking down on somebody to the point to where they know, hey, I have to do this because the best player in the world is on my team, and this is what needs to happen in order for us to win. But that's not happening. They all starting to get lazy at times because you getting lazy at times, and that's carrying over to them. I don't want that to happen because all of them have the potential to be great enough defensively with you around them to shade you not playing defense. But because that laziness is rubbing off on them, it's not helping right now. It's not helping. And it's causing us to get beat by teams where they shoot twice as many free throws as we are, but we still in the game. We shoot as many free throws as they do. We win the game. We literally win the game. We were 10 for 15 from the free throw line. They were 26 for 30. Bro, literally, we make 3 more free throws. Say, for example, if we shot 15 free throws, they still shot their 30 free throws. If we make, what's that? 3, okay, not 3. If we make 4 free throws, tie game. We make 5. Yeah, I'm asking us to shoot 100% from the free throw line, but nonetheless, if we shot as many free throws as they did, we'd be in the lead. We wouldn't even have to worry about this. We'd be up by 10. So that's another thing. I'm going to need, yo, Luke, with you messing up these lineups, I'm going to need you to spaz on these refs and get ejected a couple times just to be like, hey, NBA, what's going on, bro? Josh Hart getting mugged going to the basket. Brandon Ingram at time is getting mugged going to the basket, even though he got to finish, though. Getting mugged going to the basket. We need some more calls. Another thing, man, these turnovers got to chill, bro. These turnovers have got to chill because, again, lackadaisical, being lazy, carrying over to everybody. That's not what we need. It's not what we need whatsoever. And these guys that have been in championship settings and these veterans need to bring that, yo, young guys, I was about to call them rookies. Hey, yo, get y'all, no, this ain't how we do things. This ain't how we do things. So I don't know what needs to happen for that to be translated, but that definitely needs to happen. I think that our assists could be way up. My biggest issue is at times we get caught overpassing, and I think we get caught overpassing because so many people want to get back. This is the point that I was trying to make too. Want to get back to giving LeBron the ball. I'm going to talk to the younger guys. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma. I'm talking to y'all 4 specifically, okay? Part of the reason that LeBron is here, yes, this nigga want to be in LA. Okay, cool. Yes, he want to be the first person to bring a championship to 3 different franchises, so that way it can be a separation in the him and Jordan argument. I'm with that. But part of the reason that he is here is because he sees things in you guys and knows that you guys can step up and get there. However, y'all have to stop being so willing to give him the ball. Because, why am I covering my mouth? Because there have been times where y'all have had good looks or good shots, or y'all coming down in transition and y'all immediately feed it to him. I saw Josh Hart do it like 2-3 times. Where normally, Josh Hart, bro, I'm strong as shit, going to the rack, bro, finishing, getting the foul call. League, getting the foul call. Or at least putting the onus on the refs to have to make a decision. Putting the onus on the defense to have to make a decision. And then other guys are sprinting to the basket to clean it up. But too many times they're focused on, all right, cool, I got it on the fast. Wait, where's LeBron? He running down court, so let me hold it back and wait right. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. That's not what we want. We need y'all 4 specifically to be aggressive. Lonzo, I need you to shoot the shit out the ball, bro. I see that your form looks better and you're shooting more efficiently because you're stronger. Dope. That confidence got to be there, though. That confidence got to be there. Listen, bro. You got your favorite player and the greatest player in the world right now, and arguably 1B Could be 1A depending on who you talking to in the game of basketball, telling you shoot the ball. Are you, bruh, I need you to shoot the hell out the ball. There be too many times where you be open and you make an extra pass that's not necessary. Sometimes they look good. Sometimes I need you to be more aggressive. There have also been a couple times where you go to the basket and the defense is caught because they're like, oh shit, he can shoot this layup and easy 2 points, but then you pass it off and create a more difficult shot for somebody else. A few times that's worked for you, but there have been a couple times where it has not, and it's becoming frustrating because now, due to you doing that, the defense knows you're not going to shoot, so they can just key in on the other guys like, he finna shoot, so we just finna go get this steal. And we finna just run off in a fast break. Oh, God, I feel like I'm talking about a whole lot. Hey, man, listen. Shit, in terms of three-point shooting, that's one of the reasons why Josh Hart needs to start, because he's one of the better three-point shooters that we have in terms of consistency. He's consistently, like more often than not, I'm trusting him to hit the three. Kuzma, sometimes you hitting it, sometimes you ain't, brother. It is what it is. Ingram, a bit more than Kuzma, but still, sentiment is still the same. And again, yes, you can shoot the three, but I need you to use your length to an advantage. Abuse these niggas, man. Abuse them. You 6'11", bruh. You put Jimmy Butler in a blender today. And I was like, oh my God, dog. He had it at the top left key, in and out, through the legs, boom, took him over here, then spin back, pump fake, and then went up and finished. And I was like, bro, it's so easy for you because you 6'11". Yes, I understand you're not strong yet, and you can't really bump somebody off like that, but you still need to set the tone. You need to let these niggas know, bro, I'm taking you to the rack, and you're going to have to knock my head off to get me to stop. Dog, I'm just frustrated. But I know it's still mad early, bro. We're only 7 games in. And I know the whole Miami Heat started off bad too because I was watching majority of their games. And I understand it's a process for everybody to be able to learn to play around LeBron. It is. My frustration comes from the fact that we have the pieces to be able to do so. But all of the things that are preventing the Lakers from being good are all things that mentally can be fixed by just being more aggressive and by not being as lackadaisical and by just being more aggressive again. That's really it. Oh, no, let me say this. And giving more of an effort, especially defensively. And offensively, even if somebody's like, there was a couple times where the ball's going the other way and every Laker was like, shit. And Minnesota like, oh, free ball, lunchtime, bro. What's going on? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, don't think just because LeBron came, shit finna be easy. No. You finna get everybody best shot. Everybody, every single night. Same way that the Warriors are like, yo, we gotta come in ready to go because we getting every night somebody trying to Mike Tyson us. Every single night. Same thing, LA. Because you got LeBron on your team and because you LA, every single night somebody trying to knock y'all out. And y'all playing like, man, they ain't finna really swing. They ain't finna hit me. Bro, Karl Anthony Towns been playing like boo-boo the whole season. It's 7 games in though. And he proved me wrong tonight. Karl Anthony, I'm gonna give you your props, bro. 100%. You whooped that ass tonight, bro. You did. He was playing like boo-boo this year, bro. He came in and basically babied the whole... How much this man have, bro? Hold on. How much this man had? Karl Anthony Towns had 25 points. How many rebounds? 25 points. He was 3 for 6 from the three-point line. And he had 16 rebounds and 6 assists. 1 steal, 4 blocks. Are we the elixir for everybody, bro? It's like, damn, I'm having a bad night. Let me play the Lakers. Because I'm going to get my stuff together. We can't be doing this, bro. Y'all got to have a sense of pride to be like, no, it's not finna happen. Not going to happen tonight. Tonight it wasn't there. And in the games that we've lost where it's been close is when it's showed its ugly head. And it's been more often than not that it's shown its ugly head. And because of that, it's creating bad habits. And I don't want these habits to persist. I need these just to end, bro. I definitely need these to end. But again, man, we only 7 games in. We only 7 games in. So we gotta get it together, y'all. We gotta get it together. Only way we gonna get it together is by y'all coming together and having some real ass conversation and be like, yo, what's up? Cause Josh Hart played more minutes than Lonzo tonight. Damn. LeBron played 36. Kuz played 32. McGee played 30. Ingram played 25. Rondo played 31. And Ingram, bro, you got to be at 36 minutes, bro. 36, 35, 34 minutes. Because you, again, have to be that guy. You got to set that tone. You got to be what Paul George would have been had he came. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Had Paul George came, bro, you would have been on the first thing smoking to Portland. I'm going after Dame if that's the case, if we got Paul George. I love you, Ingram, and I got mad respect, and I've been talking cash shit about how you finna average 24 a game. I need you to be more aggressive and hold your end of the bargain up, bro, because you got all the tools to do it. You can do it. Again, I know it's early, and I know it's your 3rd, 4th game. So forgive me, y'all, if I'm freaking the fuck out after 7 games. But I just see bad habits creeping in, and I don't need these to happen. I'm sure that the Lakers can distance themselves from these, but it has to be there within them to do that. And I feel as if these guys, these guys, this core group of guys that we have it within them to do so. And they just need to. Aside from that, man, I'm all good. Hey, McGee, you've been playing your ass off, my brother. You've been playing your ass off, bro. If you continue this throughout the season, please come back next year. Please 100% come back next year, because I'm fucking loving it. Y'all see I'm like mad now because I'm starting to curse a whole lot. I am loving how much you have been giving to us on the defensive end and on the offensive end. You've just been a well-rounded, very good player this year. And I very much appreciate it. I just wish we had a better backup for you so that way you could feel as if you could be out there longer and give us more, because you know you got somebody that can come in and cover your back. Instead, sometimes you can't take chances because you're going to end up sitting down for a while and our defense going to plummet. No offense to you, Jonathan Williams, bro, but you're just not there yet. It's okay. I think that you could do a few things to be better. However, it's mad early for you, bro. You're a rookie. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't expecting for you to give us what you have, and you've given us a lot so far. Thank you. But I'm just mad as shit that Brook Lopez ain't on this squad, because he also would have stretched the floor defensively, made it 5 out in terms of spacing, and at that point, anybody that's got the ball can attack the basket. All right, man. That's all I got to say really about the Lakers right now. Somebody was floating on Twitter, man, is it time to trade Brandon Ingram to get somebody? And I don't think that's the case, because I know that Brandon can do this. I know that he can do this. Just from the improvements that he's made every year, I know that he has it in him. Hell, I'm banging him right now. Paul, well, I don't need to say pause. I'm secure. He shot 50% from the field. He shot 60% from the three-point line and 75% from the free throw line. It's good. I just need you to shoot more. That's it. That's all. You and Kuzma took the same amount of shots. Hell no. Hell, LeBron took 23 shots. You need to be at 21, bro. You need to be at 21. Please, again, Kuzma, them first 3 quarters, 7, 8 points a quarter, bro. Dominate. Dominate them, because you can. Because you got the tool set to do that. And then when Kuz come in, hey, bro, Kuz, go into Kuz control and kill that shit. Lonzo, I need you to step up and be that guy that we know is in there. But mentally, we need you to put that on. We need you to put that on. And I know that you got it there. I know you got that dog in you, because your pops talk about it all the time. Speaking of, I ain't even finna get into that. But I know it's there, bro. I just need you to do it. But all right, man, that's been enough. I done talked a long time about this. I just really don't want this stuff to persist, because I don't want them to create bad habits that end up having the team blown up, or have LeBron all in a crappy mood come late December, January. That's the only reason I'm doing this. All right, we got Dallas up next. Both teams are 2-5. So somebody gonna be 3-5 and somebody gonna be 2-6. I'm hoping that it's Dallas and it ain't us. Listen, I don't need DeAndre Jordan shot great from the free throw line, I heard. I don't need him to do that against us. And I know they got some athletic bigs, but hey y'all, we gotta figure that out. Alright? Yo, it's your man Melvin Taylor. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please let me know your comments and what you think down below. If I've been talking crazy out the side of my neck, y'all let me know down below, and I'm very much interested in engaging in this conversation with y'all in the comments. And hit me up on Twitter, Melvin Taylor because we can talk about it on there too. Please, man, let me know what y'all think. Share this video some too, so that way I can get more of a perspective of what other Laker fans think too. And hey, man, listen, it's purple and gold to the day I die. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon in any way, shape, or form. I was rooting for Darius Johnson Odom to score 12 a game, bro. I wanted Darius Johnson Odom to score 12 points a game, and I wanted Robert Sacre to hit 10 and 10. So I'm not going nowhere. All right? I was rooting for Ronny Turiaf to score 12 points a game. Ain't going nowhere. All right? I'm going to be here for a while. I just want us to fix some of the stuff that I know can be fixed as soon as possible so we can get to the win streak that I know we're going to hit. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, at a certain point in time, we're going to hit a win streak, and it's going to make niggas mad. We going to be over here cooking, but we just need to get there. That's all it is, and I know that we can. But all right, man, it's your man Melvin Taylor. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please remember to make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out my links to my personal pages and my radio show down in the description below, all right? Stay blessed, stay favored, always stay Taylor. I'll see y'all next video. Peace and love. LA all day.